All right, the men's E3000. I've been informed. Where are you? Bang. Number 17 on his hip. Michael Massini out there. Now, I've told him and I've told the world that he's going to break 9 minutes. So I have no doubt in my mind that this man's going under 9 minutes right now. So let's see the rest of this pack form out. No pacemaker, which Mick would be flat on because he's been talking about pacemaking for a long time. And unfortunately didn't get one. So Andrew Lego going to be the man at the front, about 33 seconds through it. So certainly not messing around. Mick has gone. He has opted for the spikes. Thought the super shoes honestly might get a run, but sadly they did not. So Lego going to lead them out. Young Leighton Hewitt behind him there in second. We'll try and get a proper name on him, but this is already stretched out. So I have a feeling Lego is not, yeah, well, he's not because we're at 65 seconds already. So we're going to go with 69. Yep, that's pretty quick. Okay, well and truly on for under 9 minutes then. And let's see how these boys all pan out. It's beautifully spaced. They got heaps of real estate to be able to find their feet throughout this first K. I can't not think of Chris Brown when I look at Lego because that's his like greatest thing that he says in his music. So now I can't not say Lego. But he's leading them out. I want to see who this Leighton Hewitt is for Old Scotch. I believe it's Rory Varley. And then right behind him there is Luke Hunter. Behind Luke Hunter is Raymond Jansen.
Kalen Luong, SAS track athlete behind him.
There we go. You've never seen a man love his squad more than Isaac Bibile.
Got to talk him up.
Yep. That is it's a true compliment. Steve Ellinghouse will be in the house somewhere here.
He'll be on the Ellinghouse bend.
You will not hear him. Yeah. Yellow hat.
Oh, I don't think he had the yellow hat on tonight. He's been wearing the Stanford hat lately.
Oof.
And, of course, plenty of Melbourne Demons gear.
Oh, that's grim. Oh, well. Celebrate it while you can. Lego is still leading them out. This pack of 24. We'll make it 20 because there are a few just off the back of this pack. But Lego done a bulk of the work as he's going to come down to greet the first kilometre.
He's in the super shoes as well.
Super shoes. Yeah, give us the count here, Isaac. Because I've got no idea what super shoes even
We've got a pair
like.
of Next Percents in first, Dragons in second, Next in fourth, and then I reckon I can see a few more in the middle of the pack.
Right.
Plenty of Dragonflies in there as well.
God, these bloody dragonflies.
Man knows his shoes.
He honestly does. Knows them better than anyone. You put that into school, Isaac, and you're gonna smash your ATAR. I'll tell you what.
Well, I did a project on Next Percents a few weeks ago actually at school.
Oh my God. So you do have stocks in it.
Yeah, pretty much.
It was about episode 18, I reckon, of your podcast where you rank your top 5 shoes.
Can't even remember what I said.
You did the ranking.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. You know what you said.
I reckon number one would have been the Next Percents. Or maybe the Dragons. They would have been 1, 2 probably.
I've never run in either of them.
No, you think I know about shoes? Co-host of the podcast, Will McAlinden, knows everything about every shoe.
Do you want to give him a shout out, a bigger one?
Go chuck Will McAlinden a follow on Strava.
Get on his shoes.
He's a genius when it comes to shoes. He was telling me he was at Nike the other day buying a new pair of shoes and had to tell off the assistant at Nike for giving him wrong information.
Oh, that's grim. Come on. What's his name?
Will McAlinden.
Come on, Will. You can't be telling off retail staff. That's just... They're called next percents, aren't they?
Yeah.
I was going to say, that's just next level.
Typical runner, shoe nerd.
Just chuck them on your left and right foot and say, there you go. Look at Raymond Jansen coming from the pack. So this is going to heat up now. You can feel it. So as we move around, I think after this lap, they'll be hitting the 2K mark. Maths is getting pretty good. So this is nearly a full field still in this race, just by the way. We've only got 3 athletes not in this pack out of a 24-athlete field. So good luck calling where everybody is. Fascinated with the movements of Mick Massini at the back, actually just stalking. Oh, we've almost had a tumble in the 3K. That's going to come at the feet of Bryn Lonergan. So Lonergan just trying to clear out some space. Look at the smallest competitor. Actually, I've seen this man run at the state championships, and that is Alec Fransky. He's tougher than I could ever be, Fransky. So I cannot wait to see what he does. A little bit more chopping and changing. So these guys are desperately trying to find a spot as they're about to make their way up to 2K. So this is the real grit and grind Memphis Grizzlies era right now of the race. This is where you've really got to ask yourself a few questions. You start to see polka dots. You start to think, geez, is this all worth it? And it always is. So these boys, they're going to get moving now, loving the positioning of Raymond Jansen of Waverley. So 6:09, let's say, maybe 6:10 as they come through the 2K. So let's see if we can get some wheels happening, or is it going to come late? We're going to see it launch from the 1K, or is it going to be a kick finish? Because right now, I know they're spreading it out, but there's still a lot in it.
Well, Raymond's got a pretty quick 800. I'm pretty sure he was state bronze medalist earlier in the year for the under-17s. So if it comes down to the last lap, he's definitely going to be right in it.
He's got to have that aerobic capacity there to have it there. He's got to have it there. He might be tapped. I'm loving Alec Fransky. He's still on the back. This bloke is an absolute weapon. We have a new race leader, though, and it's Lockie Welch. So Lockie Welch, geez, he's got some of the nicest running form I've ever seen.
And
so
some of the nicest shoes as well. The next percents.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
You can see him from a mile away.
Boy. Jeez, Lockie, you had me up until I found out you were in the next percents. But Welch, he goes to the next percent right now. He finds it. He says, shoes, give me a little bit. They said, how about a little bit more? So Vial behind him there. Raymond Jansen, you said here, Isaac, that he's got some serious wheels. He's putting himself in a position to be able to use them, hopefully, over this last 600.
Yeah, well, he's got the strength as well. You can find him at Fernie on Sunday mornings often for the long run. So if you can run up those hills, you should be able to find some strength to run a pretty fast last 600 here.
Brother of Cillian, who was a great runner as a junior. So obviously got the pedigree to be able to see this race out. But he's just got to hold on here. But Lockie Welch is trying to get rid of everybody before the last lap. But I don't think he's quite dropped them off. So that elastic band is still certainly intact. Vial starting to feel the pinch maybe a little bit. Our man on the inside there is Andrew Carey. So Carey going to try and remove himself away from this pack. But he might actually bring Jansen in. So Welch is going to lead it out, 7:55. So let's see if they can get moving. Welch now, he's got about 20 metres there on Carey. Jansen behind him. Vial maybe not done with yet. Might have called that one a little bit too early. But it's Welch. 300 metres to go. Extends away. The arms are pumping. The next percents have been kicked into gear with 300. Vial, I called him dead, but call him the resurrector, because here he comes with 300. Up the back straight for the last time. Raymond Jansen, like the prized racehorse now, is going to fly from the clouds. It's Vial and Jansen. Welch might have run his race already with 200 metres to go. A mighty effort for 2,800. Vial, geez, I thought he was down and out, but he's actually back. 8:30 on the clock. He might be able to dip under for the first time. Raymond Jansen, let's see the Isaac Babili tip. Can he get that legs moving with 150? Welch not done with yet. Vial on the outside. Got the backwards hat. He means business. Vial on the outside. Welch on the inside. Raymond Jansen, maybe he can get moving. Raymond Jansen going to try and split the middle. Vial on the outside. Raymond Jansen, take your hat off, Isaac Babili. Not yet. Vial's got him. Salute the crowd and said, how do you like them apples? I hope you like them sweet, because that was beautiful. Vial, Jansen, Welch. Welch loves it. Look at him. Absolutely beside himself. Where's Mickey boy? There he is. 9:19. Should have gone the next percents.
Should have.
Murray
Just ahead of
Lavas
Murray
behind him
Lowe's,
there in a
yeah.
9:20 as well. So I don't know if that's a PB for Muzz, 9:20.
Yeah,
just
off.
outside. Great start to the season, though.
Yeah.
Underrated first race of the year.
Almost had my first correct prediction of the night.
You were close. I thought you had it there, and
So
you
did
know
I.
what? You called it from a fair way out. So I would have had to have given it to you as well, which would have pained
Oh,
me.
yeah, Raymond was close.
It would have
Just didn't have it in
pained
the
me
end.
to have to admit, but I would have.
Jeez, the race is starting to get pretty quick.
Well, talking about speed, we've got the women's B 3000 coming up.